Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Our American Dream. Matt here. Today I got a little bit different video from the shop. A gentleman named Simon from a company called Auxbeam reached out to me and saw our channel and wondered if I could use some off-road style LED lights. I have a Kubota side-by-side and I have a Kubota tractor that I do tons of work with around the property here, and I thought that I could team up with Auxbeam and get some of their products and show you guys what they look like. We'll see if we can get some installation done. All right, so they gave me 2 packs of individual lights and 2 light bars. So let's see what these actually look like. If I can get this open without cutting myself. Looks like we have mounting instructions, sticker, and this appears to be a 2-pack of spotlights. Look just like this. Looks like we have some lens covers, some mounting hardware, and a wiring harness. And then the light bar, I expect this to be a light bar. That's what we had talked about. Not dig too deep into the packaging there. Oh yeah. Okay, more mounting instructions, another sticker. And this is the light bar. So that should be able to be positioned up top, turned up or down, however we need it to be turned. It's got, the other ones had a plug. This one looks like it has loose wires, so we'll have to do a little bit of wiring. We've got mounting hardware. The bag seems to be busted open. And we have some fuses and a wiring harness with this one as well. All right, so a little update on what I'm doing here. So I previously had the 2 lights up there. I took those off, took the wiring out. I want to try to use as much of the wiring harness that Auxbeam sent me as possible. I might just go with 2 spotlights on the front here to supplement the lighting, and then 2 spotlights on the back. So here's the update. It is time to start wiring here. I've got the front lights mounted, I've got the back lights mounted, and I've got the old lights removed, and I've got all the old wiring removed. Okay, I ran out of time yesterday, so it's the next day. I'm going to show you where I left off and kind of where I started off today and where we're at with side-by-side. All right, so remember, I've got 2 sets of lights on the front, 2 sets of lights on the back. So I took both harnesses and I attached both positive cables to one end right here, and I attached both negative cables to one end. That way I had just one connection point at the battery. Then I routed the cable underneath the battery compartment up to here, and 3 of them come up this side of the RTV. I just strap them in with zip ties, and the cords just hang kind of underneath like this. They're tied up underneath there so they're not too loose. And underneath here, actually you can see the other side. I just kind of bring the cable up, zip tied up above the tube so it's not in the way. Now what I'm left with now is I have 2 cables down here which actually attach to the switches. what I decided to do, whoops, is put these switches right there on the Kubota. Now there's a optional speedometer for this side-by-side, and I don't have it, and I have no intentions of getting it. So this was a clear spot in the back. Let's see, you can see them right here. This one and this one. So now we have to run these cables, tie them up here, get them down under that floorboard and back to their respective wiring harness connections, and we'll be good to go. This bottom switch with this harness, and this top switch with this harness. And now we should be able to look at our dash. If I switch on the top switch, my two lights come on. If I switch on the back switch, the back lights come on. Sweet. So now all we gotta do is wait till dark, and we'll adjust the beams, and I'll be able to call this one a wrap. All right guys, I waited until dark. Now it's gonna be the moment of truth. I'm standing in the headlights, the original headlights that the RTV500 comes with. And now obviously I had those other lights on here. They were a good supplement. They were kind of flimsy, and we are about to see what these look like right now. Okay, so here's the before shot. We'll take a peek at what this looks like from the front. And now with our new headlights, bam! That is a lot more light. Wow, sweet. Bugs are definitely gonna like these. The camera doesn't even like them because of the glare. Let's see what the back looks like. Let the camera adjust here. So here's facing the back. Boom. Now I've got one of these lights pointed down here and one of them pointed up higher so that I can see close and far. Let's go take a ride down the trail and see how we like this setup. All right, from the cockpit, I don't know how good this video will turn out. Without our lights, with our lights. That's huge. I can even turn the factory lights off and you don't even notice the difference. I'm facing straight down the lane right now. The far light looks like it needs to turn just a little bit. And then the close light looks like it needs to turn just a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Okay, test drive's over. These things are sweet. I'm quite pleased. Big thanks to Simon over at Auxbeam hooking me up with these. If you want a rugged, easy to install light for your off-road vehicle or your Jeep, or I have another video I'm gonna do, put a couple of these on that tractor over there, the light bars, I would highly recommend Auxbeam. You can find the link for this stuff here in the description of this video. Don't be afraid to go over there and check that out. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, I will have one more video coming to install the 2 light bars that I have left on the tractor behind me, but that'll be in a separate video. I thought I could squeeze this all into one, but I'm gonna go ahead and do them individually, because really these are 2 separate products to review. These lights here are individual lights with just a simple on-off toggle, and the light bars, from what I can tell, have different modes of operation. I'm expecting that to be like a floodlight mode and then a spotlight mode, but we're gonna put one of those on the front and one of those on the rear of the tractor and see how that works out, and show you that product separately. So appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing if you have. If you have not, please consider doing so. I'm really enjoying doing these videos, and hopefully I can keep them coming for you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.